You have your gear ready, but are you sure you know how to use it? It's easy to fall into the overestimation trap, thinking that because you've got the latest, greatest, most expensive survival equipment, you're all set. But owning the gear is just the first step. The real key to survival isn't in having, it's in knowing. Knowing how to use that shiny new fire starter when the matches run out or the lighter fluid dries up. Knowing how to rig that fancy hammock so you're not sleeping on the cold, hard ground. Knowing how to purify water with your compact filter when there's no bottled water in sight. Without hands-on experience, that gear you've invested in, it's just dead weight. And in a survival situation, dead weight can be deadly. So don't just have your gear, know it, inside and out, because in the end, survival isn't about having, it's about knowing. Have you tested your bug-in or bug-out plan for 3 full days? Let's take a moment to ponder on this. It's one thing to read survival books, watch countless videos, and daydream about how you'd handle a catastrophe. But it's a completely different ballgame when you're actually in the thick of it, isn't it? You see, the key word here is practice. Prepping is not just about gathering resources or making a plan. It's about simulating the real-life scenarios that you're prepping for. It's about experiencing firsthand the challenges that come with living off your preps for an extended period of time. Do the lights work? Is the water filter efficient? Will the food last? These are the questions you need to answer before the actual SHTF situation. Remember, in the world of prepping, simulation is survival. The real event is not a dress rehearsal. Waiting for the real event is too late. Are you a lone wolf or part of a dysfunctional group? In survival, there's a real danger in going it alone. The lone wolf, no matter how well prepared, can quickly burn out under the weight of self-sufficiency. There's a reason why humans have always thrived in communities. We need each other, not just for practical survival tasks, but for emotional support too. But it's not just about avoiding solitude. You might be part of a group, but if the dynamics are off, it could spell disaster faster than going it alone. The importance of trust, roles, and shared values cannot be overstated. Each member needs to know their part, trust in the others to do theirs, and share a common goal and set of principles. Prepping isn't a solo sport, it's a team effort. And the team you choose, or the lack thereof, could make or break your survival plan. Remember, lone wolves burn out, and groups with the wrong dynamics fall apart faster. What if SHTF hits when you're at work or on the road? This is a question that often goes overlooked. Many of us prepare meticulously for disaster, but we base our plans on the assumption that we'll be at home when catastrophe strikes. But what if we're not? What if we're miles away, stuck in traffic, or stranded in an unfamiliar city? That's when the real challenge begins. This is why having a get-home bag and secondary plans are crucial. A get-home bag is more than just a backpack with a few supplies. It's a lifeline that can help you navigate through chaos and safely return home. And secondary plans? They're your backup, your plan B when the primary plan falls through. Remember, the world doesn't adapt to our plans, we adapt to the world. So always be ready for the unexpected. Don't assume you'll be home when it happens. Are all your eggs in one basket? It's a phrase we've heard time and time again, but when it comes to prepping, it's a dangerous trap to fall into. No matter how fortified, stocked, and secure your primary location may be, it's a single point of failure in your survival plan. Let's say a storm hits, or even worse, a raid or a fire. Everything you've painstakingly put together could be wiped out in an instant. This is where the strategies of caching, redundancy, and mobility come into play. Caching involves strategically storing supplies in multiple locations. Redundancy is about having backup options for your essential gear. And mobility? That's ensuring you're able to move quickly and efficiently from one location to another. These elements combined create a robust survival plan that can weather more than just a single storm. Remember, one storm, one raid, one fire, and everything's gone. So don't put all your survival eggs in one basket. Can you carry water, defend your home, hike with a pack? These aren't just hypothetical questions. They are real scenarios that you'll face when survival is on the line. The importance of physical fitness in survival situations is often overlooked. Yes, your gear is important, your plans are essential, but without the physical ability to execute them, they're meaningless. Can you really carry that bug-out bag for miles if you need to evacuate? Or defend your home from intruders? What about simple tasks like gathering firewood or building a shelter? Physical fitness isn't just about strength. It's about endurance, agility, and resilience. It's about training your body to withstand the harsh realities of a survival situation. And it's not just a one-time thing. You need to maintain your fitness level, consistently pushing your boundaries. Remember, in a survival scenario, your body is your most valuable tool. If your body can't handle it, your plans won't matter. Are you prepared for a long-term collapse? It's easy to get caught up in the mindset of surviving the immediate aftermath of a disaster. But what happens when the dust settles, and you're still in it for the long haul? It's not just about surviving a few weeks. It's about enduring possibly months or even longer. Think about it. Do you have enough food and water to last that long? And what about when your supplies run out? You need to start thinking about sustainability. You have to think about food production, whether that's through hunting, fishing, or even farming. Water collection is another crucial aspect. Don't forget about alternative heat sources. Winter can be brutal without heat, and traditional sources might not be available. And finally, mental endurance. Long-term survival is as much a mental game as it is a physical one. Remember, real collapse could last months or longer. Be prepared for the long haul, not just the immediate aftermath. Where will you go to the bathroom after day 3? It's a question that often gets overlooked in planning for disaster scenarios. Yet it's one of the most critical aspects of survival. Sanitation isn't a glamorous topic, but it is a matter of life and death when society's infrastructure collapses. In a disaster, traditional plumbing may not be an option. You need a plan for human waste disposal that doesn't pollute your water supply or attract pests. Think about composting toilets, waste disposal bags, or even simple latrine pits. Not only do these solutions help manage waste, they also prevent the spread of diseases that can run rampant in unsanitary conditions. Remember, it's not just about waste. Consider how you'll maintain personal hygiene. Wet wipes, hand sanitizers, and portable showers can make a world of difference. Never underestimate the importance of cleanliness in a survival situation. Sanitation failure equals sickness equals death. Fast. Who knows about your stash? Now we're delving into a crucial mistake that can jeopardize your survival when disaster strikes. Ignoring operational security, or OPSEC. It's not just a fancy military term, it's a principle vital to your prepping plans. You might be proud of your well-stocked pantry and your top-of-the-line gear, but keeping it to yourself is key. Sharing your prepping plans with neighbors, family, or coworkers might seem like a good idea initially, but it's an open invitation for trouble when the going gets tough. It's human nature to remember who's prepared when panic sets in and the supermarket shelves are bare. Your stash, your plans, your safety, all become a target. Striking a balance between being a good neighbor and maintaining operational security is critical. Remember, when it comes to survival, discretion is your best defense. When shelves go empty, people remember who was ready, and they'll come knocking. Are your MREs and canned goods still good? Now there's a question that keeps seasoned preppers up at night. You see, no matter how well you stockpile, no matter how meticulously you plan, failure to rotate supplies could spell disaster. Imagine this. The SHTF event you've been preparing for finally hits. You reach for your carefully stored supplies, only to find your MREs past their prime, your canned goods spoiled, your meds expired. Suddenly your fortress of readiness crumbles into a pile of wasted effort and lost time. You see, your supplies, like everything else, have a shelf life. Ignoring it doesn't prolong it. It's not enough to just gather and store. You must also manage. That means regularly checking your supplies, replacing what's expired, and consuming your stockpile in a rotation. Remember, in the world of prepping, complacency is your enemy. Your preps can betray you if you don't manage them. Like this video if you've made one of these mistakes before, we all have. It's a part of the process, a stepping stone towards becoming more prepared, more resilient. We learn from our mistakes and we grow, becoming better equipped to face whatever the world throws at us. So don't be shy, don't hold back. Drop a comment below and share your experiences. What was your biggest blunder? Or better yet, what was that one mistake you've already fixed, or the one you're working on now? Let's turn this comment section into a hub of shared knowledge, a place where we can learn from each other's experiences. And don't just stop there. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of a community that values preparedness, that believes in the power of knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe for more no BS survival content built for real-world scenarios.